From the KATC Weatherland, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, it was a day of changes today. Some sun early, clouds and a few showers midday, and as expected, sunshine returning late this afternoon. Clear night ahead, so we should be cooling off nicely. But today, let's take a look. We got a drone shot out there today, and there's some of the blue sky and the clouds departing off to the east. Very light rain showers, enough though to wet the ground across a good portion of Acadiana, but not much. And now we're done with the precipitation, and these clouds are going to move on, and we're going to have fair skies. Feeling very spring-like out there this afternoon, even though temperatures short of 70 degrees late this afternoon. But check out the pollen and mold count. Tree pollen back up in the very high category. Grass pollen and weed pollen has also spiked a little bit. And I think we got another week, 2 weeks, and then these numbers begin to ease, even mold up into the moderate category. So a lot in the air for you allergy sufferers. We're with you on this. And it doesn't take an allergy to be kind of irritated by these little particles in the air as well. So again, just take care and watch out for those sunny, warm, and windy days, especially. We got a couple of them on the way. Big low pressure out in the west. Once again, big winter storm. Storm track still in the same spot. West Coast, then the plains, and then the Midwest. And when you get these storm systems in the plains this time of year, severe weather, there's going to be a severe weather outbreak north of us Friday, another one next Tuesday. So we are kind of on the southern end of things, so that just means breezy days for us, and at worst, low-end rain chances when the next storm system that's in the west moves out and moves towards the center part of the country. Winter storm warning still for the Sierra Nevada down through the mountains outside of the LA basin, also across Vegas, and a lot in the way of high winds, especially the more brilliant shades of yellow. These are high wind warnings where winds are expected to gust in the 60 to 70 mile per hour range. So this one is already pretty wound up and will eventually deliver severe weather north of us as we head into Friday. Storm track again well to the north. You see that disturbance rolling on through the area? It really held together nicely. We thought just maybe some sprinkles or light rain, but it was a little bit more moderate, and a very similar disturbance did the same last week, but now we're back to generally fair skies as we dial into not one, not two, 9 Doppler radars, including Acadiana's Doppler radar, Power Doppler 3. All the action, though, over extreme southeastern Louisiana, down through Buras, and then over toward east of Gulfport, over by Mobile and Pensacola. That's where the shower activity is. Some cloud-to-ground lightning showing up by the Grand Isle area late this afternoon. Some gusty winds, but no severe weather with these storms, and these will be moving out into the Gulf of Mexico shortly. So overnight tonight, generally fair skies, cool conditions. We get down into the low to mid 50s. Once again, a little bit cooler than last night in some spots. Then tomorrow, we see a return of southerly winds. Temperatures get back into the upper 70s to lower 80s. Some cloud cover. Can't rule out a sprinkle late tomorrow afternoon, early tomorrow evening, but nothing that's going to ruin any outdoor plans. And then as we head into Friday morning, temperatures holding in the upper 70s. It gets breezy. We could call Friday downright windy. Look at the pressure gradient here, really tightening up in response to those strong storms that'll be north of us. This front makes it toward Acadiana as we head towards Saturday morning, but will be falling apart. I have a low-end chance of an isolated shower first thing Saturday, but I expect a mostly sunny Saturday. Sunday, though, a different story. We'll get to that in just a bit. Lower 50s, northern portions of Acadiana will favor lower 50s across the I-10 corridor as well, just a degree or two milder than what we see off to the north, and low to mid 50s across the coastal parishes. Enjoy the 50s. I don't see them for quite a while, maybe a couple of weeks. Could be 4 or 5 months. We'll see how that plays out. Upper 70s, lower 80s tomorrow. Tomorrow night, look at this. Temperatures hold near 70 for low, so much different there. And lower 80s and getting downright breezy with gusts in the 30 mile per hour range as we head into Friday afternoon. So overnight tonight, seasonably cool. We'll go about 53 for the low in Lafayette. As the sun sets, we'll have generally fair skies and a little bit past a quarter moon out there, and just a few clouds from time to time. Tomorrow, a nice day. Spring day indeed. Cool start, but a warm finish with a sun and cloud mix. 81 the projected high. Winds getting a little breezy, gusting into the 20 mile per hour range tomorrow afternoon. afternoon, but Friday looks to be the windy day for sure. Getting into Saturday, slight rain chances as we indicated earlier in the day, but Saturday looks to be a nice day. We get into Sunday. This is when it gets unsettled, Sunday and beyond. Here's your Saturday looking good here, but then a little bit of a weather system coming in late Sunday, Sunday night into Monday, and there's more unsettled weather as we get into the latter part of the 10-day forecast. Warm and humid and unsettled into next week with pretty decent rain chances at some point, so we do need some rain down the line, and we'll get some at least next week, perhaps as soon as late Sunday into early Monday.
All right, thanks, Rob.